Well, you know what I'm saying? I had when the TV series Chicago Code had dropped. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty much talking about Chicago, but it wasn't talking about the streets. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna do a mixtape called Chicago Code. I did the first one. It caught on so quick. It was like, actually, that's still my best mixtape on live mixtapes to date. You know what I'm saying? And they gravitated to it so much. I did a two, and then I did a part three, and I said I'm gonna end it at three. You know what I'm saying? And then I went to another title, but everybody kept hitting me up like, we need another Chicago Code. You know what I'm saying? So I figured now's the best time to give them Chicago Code 4. All eyes still on Chicago right now, so you know what I'm saying, I'm bringing them into our city. You know what, I just want to show, like, I didn't want to show the pretty scenes. I wanted them to see the shit that we see. So it's like an alley, you know what I'm saying, because we see gutter shit where I'm from every day, but you can still see like the pretty, the skylines and like the big buildings and the city behind it. So you know what I'm saying, where we in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? We don't really hang with those big buildings at and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted it to see the griminess in it, but still see what the city has to offer. And a lot of people didn't notice, but like my face is in the picture. You know what I'm saying? It's like faded in. So it's like Chicago Code 4 is my city. You know what I'm saying? No, really, I wanted to do it on the first, but then I'm like, it wasn't ready. Trap-a-holics didn't have it ready. So when he finally had everything ready, I'm like, man, let's go with the 12th. It gave me about 3 weeks to promote it and to get it on the unreleased section on live mixtapes and Spinrilla and that Piff, so it's on all the sites. So I just want to have enough time to really promote it and push it the right way. Once I got a body of work and picked the proper songs for it, I felt that summed it up. You know what I'm saying? That wrapped it up. I really did something different for this mixtape because after the Out With A Bang mixtape, I said that was my last mixtape. And, I kind of fell back, but then my man Leoski D hit me. He like, bro, man, you need to get back to work. I said, well, go ahead and pull some stuff up. I sent them tracks. We actually sat in the studio and came up with hooks. He came up with hooks, and we sat down and really worked. So this is like my first mixtape where I sat down and in the studio and just worked right then. Just put the track on. I come up with the verses, go in there and write it. It's my first time doing it like that. Usually I do a lot of writing at home and then I go in there and just record it, but a lot of the music came right in the studio. The flow is it start off with the gritty shit, the grimy shit, to let you know that, hey, this that real street music, you know what I'm saying? And then it goes into the bringing you into my city. I describe my city and things that's going on in it and all of that. So we keep it kind of street until we get in the middle of it, and then I get to the serious songs, and then it go right back into the flow of the tape. So I didn't want to make the serious songs and the songs with a meaning the final song like I usually do. I want to put it right in the middle. You know what I'm saying? I guess I go into the songs that meant something to me. I got a song called By the Gun featuring Paris Bueller. He produced it, and that's like bringing you into Chicago. It's talking about like the shit that we see on every side of town. You know what I'm saying? How a lot of the fake ass artists come into our city and pretend like they fuck with you just to get passes, but when they leave, they forget about you and shit like that. So that's like a song that meant something to me. Got another song called Brighter Day featuring Santa. She sings on the hook, and that's like some real shit. Like it brings you into my life coming up from a shorty up until now. Like a lot of people see me and they feel like I'm all gangster or like, you know what I'm saying? But really it's letting them know that, I hurt just like you hurt. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have my father there. I've had thoughts of you know what I'm saying, leaving this place and all of that, you know what I'm saying? And I opened up to the world on that one. So that one mean a whole lot to me because it's real, you know what I'm saying? So anybody that's been through anything can relate to it. I got another joint called Same Shit. That was actually the last song I recorded on the tape, and that's one of my favorite. And I really wasn't going to finish recording that because the flow that I did on it, it kept tripping me up. And my man Leoski was like, man, fuck that. Because I actually was in the booth and was like, man, I'm through. Just wrap the tape up. He like, man, fuck that. Finish that motherfucker. And I finished it, and that actually turned out to be one of my favorite songs on the tape. And then the single, the first joint that we're going with is called In They Feelings, and that's featuring my man Leoski D and my brother Waka Flocka. And that's like, it's sick. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. So it's called In They Feelings. You'll be hearing that real soon. We gonna start hitting the clubs up with it, and then take it to radio through the city, and let it grow legs and take off running from there. That this is my first time working with another artist and like writing and putting it together. You know what I'm saying? It was by being my first tape and first time being in the studio in months. I had fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it. I got my man Track Surge did the majority of the recording. He got the majority of the tracks on it. I got Southside production from Southside on it. I got production from London on the track on it. I have Rio Mac. I got Paris Bueller. Features, I got Waka on it. I got Trey the Truth, Cheddar the Connect, T Wayne, Montana 300, Ty Money, my clan, Leoski D. So I got nice features. I always come with the nice features on every tape. You know what I'm saying? I give mixtapes away that got over $100 and some $1,000 worth of features on it. You know what I'm saying? Every go around. Like I got respect in the industry, so they fuck with me. So that's a blessing within itself.